Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same, yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, trying to control our emotions. If we on a right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my. All bad all day, but the night I get that good till we act right. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And I'm knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone. In the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dress it, gone flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blim, let's make amends. Know you can, I'm out here.
Trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could go all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night.
Yo. What's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun here, and today, folks, I'm gonna go over a couple things today. I've been getting some emails from people saying the world's greatest internet troll is been on a rampage for 2 days because I ain't been on to say anything or whatever. I mean, I don't know, but it seems like somebody got things twisted. And here's the thing. I mean, I know what he's doing. And I'm just letting you all know, and I'm gonna give you an example of what he's doing. And he does it every day, and it's obviously what he's doing every day, and it doesn't make no sense. So let me go over here to the main channel to actually show you guys what's going on over here. So let's see. Okay, everything's set up. So when I wake, I've been busy all day doing stuff, and what we have here is a grown 50-something-year-old man still living with his mom, who obviously never really went to school or learned anything. And I'm going to show you why. But I just want you all to listen to what he just listen to this part. Let's see. I want y'all just to listen. Let's go back some. Let's see. I want y'all just listen to this little part right here that he has to say. Since when does True Troll make any sense? Hi, what's up? What's up, man? What's up? So yeah, I was actually sleeping, folks, and I got through working on some animation for somebody, nobody y'all know, for a customer. I mean, and a couple hours ago, then I went to sleep, and then somebody said he was on. It's like, I don't care, you know. But let me show you what absolute insanity is screeching for two days straight. 2 days straight, and he just wanted me to come on to say something. He said something about, I forgot, he said something about an email he wrote to me some years ago, when this one of the very first emails I got from him. And then he went to say, well, I showed the police a response. And my response wasn't a threat. It was just saying, basically, I'm just tired of your nonsense, and he can't stop breaking it. No, he can't. He can't stop doing it, you know. So let me show you okay, let me get to the point of this. Okay, so I keep getting sidetracked. So he keeps on getting on here, and he's been doing this whole real illusion thing for a whole week. Now I'm going to show you exactly what he does. All right, so first going to show you what he says. All right,
kid, I'm going to get you here. I'm going to get you here, kid. Look, participants are allowed to submit skeletal-only animations. That doesn't mean mocap. Moreover, they can become eligible for bigger prizes if they bring their BVH or FBX animations. What they meant is theirs, not other people's. Like mix them.
Okay, so that's just a sample of what you would call ignorance, you know, because what it is that he's failing to do this one thing as you read, is to comprehend what you read. Now, I can give you another good example. I want to show you my example of just looking at cake instructions. All right, so this is a cake, how to bake a cake. So I'm going to read these steps off to you and tell me if I don't sound like somebody. All right, how to bake a cake. Step 1, preparing baking plans. Preparing baking plans. What plans need to be prepared to bake, or what's to be baked? All right. Nobody said anything about baking some plans. I mean, how I'm going to bake some plans? You know, you tell me. Step 2 of how to make a cake. The rules according to your stupid control. Allow ingredients to reach room temperature. I'm not allowing no ingredients to do what in my house? No, reach room temperature. How am I going to reach room temperature? Who said anything about room temperature? All right. Part 3, preheat the oven. Why would I want to preheat? What's preheating? You know, preheat to what? You know, why should I get my oven hot? This makes no sense. Stir together dry ingredients. Dry? Why did it have to be dry? No one said that I have to make a wet cake. What if I want to make a wet cake, huh? What are you talking about? You know, so let's see. Step 5. Combine the butter and sugar. I don't want the butter and sugar. Combine the butter and sugar for what? You know, this makes no sense. 6, add eggs one at a time. I don't like eggs. Why do I have to do it one at a time? What are eggs? Nobody said order some eggs. I don't want no eggs. Step 7, alternate adding dry and wet ingredients. Okay, you're going to tell me up here that I got to use dry ingredients. Then you tell me down here I got to use wet ingredients. Tell me what you want. This makes no sense. All right, step 8, pour batter into pan and bake. Now you want me to pour the batter. I've never heard of anybody pouring batter to make a cake. So basically, what this is, folks, is a simple case of reading comprehension. All right, and what it is that is to read something, take it out of its context. You know, twisting it. You know, and cake should be banned. Yeah, cake should be banned if those are the instructions. That's what it basically is. So we go. Let's go over here now. Now, what he's basically doing is purposely misreading the rules. Purposely showing his ignorance, and this ignorance is basically what he lacks. So I got out this definition of what is reading comprehension. Comprehension is the understanding and interpretation of what is read. Now remember this, folks, is the understanding and interpretation of what is read. To be able to accurately understand written materials, children need to be able to, 1, decode what they read, 2, make connections between what they read and what they already know, and 3, think deeply what they have read. So this is what Joe has not learned. This is something you're supposed to learn as you're a child. Give me iPhone. Give me iPhone. What the hell is this dude? Bro, give me iPhone 12. Bro, give me iPhone 12. Say what? I don't know. Somebody's there asking for an iPhone. Let's see. There we go. He's a little bit of both. Let's see. There you go. You ain't got to worry about him no more. He wants an iPhone 12. Yeah, so here we are. So what he basically doing is misreading text. He has no ability to comprehend what's written down. He's definitely not actually reading. He's actually I don't know what he's doing. I mean, it's definitely not reading comprehension, because everything here is pretty much spelled out. Astro for iPhone 12. He's worth. Yeah, go and ask Joe for millions of dollars in iPhone crap. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. I'm just showing you all how not to be a moron and actually trying to read something. And it's stupid. I mean, this is so moronic. And he's just doing this for more attention. Someone told me, like, don't do it. I was like, I'm just gonna do it because he's been asking for me for 2 whole days. He's been asking for me for 2 whole days, and he I think that was probably him. You should read the comments from the video he did yesterday. The comments he did yesterday. Read the comments. Oh, it's some comments from yesterday. What video he did yesterday got comments on that he ain't took down? He took down all his videos from yesterday. Yeah, he has no videos up from yesterday. He takes them all down. I mean, he only leaves the videos up he wants me to see, and usually I don't say nothing about him until one of y'all send me the video or whatever. But yeah, I know what he does. And he just wants me to get on here and stream or whatever. I don't know. I do all my work offline now, and I've been doing my work offline for like the last couple of days, and it seems to be peaceful and everything. Problem is he just I don't know what he's trying to do. I really don't know, and I really don't care. But I just had to clear this up because once again he's over here trying to say something about me which is not true, and I have every right to come over here and explain to y'all that it's not. And explain to y'all what he's doing to try to felicitate a lie. I have to tell you exactly what he's doing, which is just doing non-comprehensive reading of materials, of factual materials. Because actually, I can go right over here. This is what the video is going to be about. All the other stuff he said, I don't really care. You should read the comments from the video he did yesterday. Lunacy. yeah, he's a loon. He's just going to keep on coming over here and attacking it. I mean, I think he just wants to get rid of the threat. So he figures if he does what he do everywhere, they will, or is it events? Is it events and contests? Showcase your armor, 3D game character animation contest. There it is, 2015. I know he never comes over here and looks at this. Looks over here. He never comes over here and look here because he actually. I forgot this video was actually off of YouTube for a while. Off of here for a while, so I went back and re-upped it. It makes me angry. It makes me so angry. I think it's over here. No, it's not here. I know it's somewhere over here. Game character contest. I think it's right here. Let's see. Yeah, so I come here and say that. Then I come and say this. And just being a good contestant. And then Joe goes to his god over here. Gates Wood Studio. Not that I want to ruin the party, but some comments need to be made regarding the results of this contest, where I understand the rules of the contest and facts that Real Illusion is not alone in the voting process. At least 2 results puzzle me. First, the best character animation won by Alvin Snurling, aka One Gun. Hey, look, this guy knows Alvin Snurling's One Gun. Wow. Well, I'm not questioning the obvious talent of the author. Now he never reads this part. Well, I'm not questioning the obvious talent of the authors and the work done for this entry. I'm a bit puzzled the fact that the best character animation has been won by production using mostly Motion Builder, a something $1,000 figure software. Imagine a hexagon model contest where most of the models would have been done in the ZBrush and hexagon used to make screenshots for the entry. This must have been very frustrating for the contest participant who tried everything in iClone and don't have access to this kind of high price applications. It's like if the message was given to the public is you have a chance to win an animation contest by using built-in tools only. Well, the thing about it is that I'll go to the contest. The thing about the contest is that I do believe the contest. I'm going to read this later because I do make a good example of this guy's whining. That they said that you can use any third-party application you want as long as you use iClone in the production of what you're doing, and that's basically what I did. We're the one that's still there for me. Yeah, it's still there. I mean, some of that stuff is still there. Just download them and send them to me. So, I'm just gonna make this clear once and for all what this guy's talking about, because this seems to be Joe's hero when it comes to saying One Gun cheated. And this guy didn't say nothing about me cheating. He just felt it was unfair that I used Motion Builder to make my animation. But then again, there's nothing in the rules that said I couldn't use Motion Builder. There were people in this contest that used Max and Maya and all type of programs, and Joe doesn't hop on them for it. No, Joe doesn't say nothing about them, but he has to say something about me winning because, well, folks, I won. So rules don't apply to trolls. No, they don't. No, that's why they're trolls, because the rules don't apply to them. To be fair, it is unclear what was Real Illusion's weight in the voting process for this entry compared to the other sponsors for the best use of iClone. So he only talks about me right here. This is all he ever says about my stuff. But he says here I'm still puzzled by the results again. I'm not judging the talent or quality, blah blah blah, by the author Adam Nero, but how a video background-based animation production has been granted the best use of iClone. Well, I don't know. If you would go to his thread and see what he did with iClone, yeah, you would see why he probably won. It's just confusing to me. How this guy goes in and he gives out this I call it false reasoning, and it's false reasoning because he's actually saying that he doesn't understand how this guy won this by actually going about the rules of the actual contest, and like I said, I come in here and I say a couple other things. I don't get the beef. And I say I don't get the beef. I read the whole thing and I said I don't get the beef. I mean, he's actually talking about stuff that he says that he's puzzled about when they actually said in the rules you can do it. So here's the director. Joe never reads this. There was no rule that forced participants to use iClone. Real losers sure want you to use iClone, but in this contest, there was no rule about the software for creating the vids. Everyone was free to use any software, so I think there was no real problem. He's correct. There was no real problem. There had to be a real problem, but this guy obviously entered and didn't win, and wonder why his stuff. And I wish I knew what he entered so I can go and see what he did, but I'm not gonna worry about it. And I came down here and okay. All right, hold up, folks. And there you go. Get rid of him. Yeah. He. I mean, we know who he is. We know who he is. So don't worry about it, man. He says, I think I go here. I basically say, I think the problem is he didn't read the rules, nor understand what the contest was all about. Real losers trying to show their product is very versatile in any pipeline/production. The false narrative is that you should only use the software iClone for the contest is not true. Real illusion are telling game developers, look at what you can do with our product and how easy it is to export your work in and out of iClone and into other software. So that's past one gun. This is past one gun telling the future. This is back in 2015, and this is exactly what they were doing back then. They were just showing. They were showing game developers, how easy it is for you to move from Autodesk to back to iClone, iClone back to Autodesk. That's what they were doing. And it's too bad that this guy didn't comprehend what was going on. And how versatile. I mean, it's basically showing how versatile iClone is. And they wanted to demonstrate that. They didn't want everybody, you can do everything iClone if you want to. That's fine. I mean, a lot of people did, but I think Real Illusion was looking for a little bit more. There you go. He's gone. Another one. Attack of the bots. Yep. He's coming in. Yeah, he's trying. I think that's what he's been trying to do, is to get me to come on, so he can try out his bot attacks on me. So that's what he's doing. Let's see. I think the problem is he didn't read. So this is basically something I've already said, but he never reads this either. No, they don't. Nobody goes to the channel, period. Let's see. Okay, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I'm impressed you felt the need to express it on here, knowing that someone would take it as an attack on their work, even though you have stated it is not. In a lot of competitions I have entered or observed, I've always not agreed with the winners, and I'm talking major animation competition. But it's not my place to judge if that's what I want when I need to run my own competition or to get on the panel. However, the overall standards of the entrance competition has been bigger than anything that has gone before to make me feel that iClone can finally start producing professional animations and begin to get noticed. iClone may be marketed as a developer or previs, but what this proves is so much more than that. As I've said before, I don't think there was any losers in this, just winners. Do, 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 do. Yep. He read the rules and he understands those, and and you are right. There was almost no rule about. Hold up. He reads. He says right here, no rule about software for creating the videos. Then in the winners page, at the very least, there should be a mention of which software has been used by the winner of the best character animation. In this case, the animation has been done with Motion Builder when they were not mocaps, not with iClone. Yes, I did. I did use iClone motion capture. I did use iClone motion capture with the with Motion Builder, and then bought it back. You know, the scenes where she's walking off the cliff, that's from iClone. You know, I took it out of iClone and bought it into Motion Builder. I took the animation out of iClone, which was the catwalk idol. I took that out of iClone and then brought it to Motion Builder and actually made the walk longer, and then split in a part at the end of the walk. And the reason why I did that is because when I did it inside of iClone, oh boy. There you go. Yeah, I mean, and that's what I did. I mean, that's. I mean, I don't care. I'm getting views out of this, so I'm getting views out of this. So I don't really care. I don't really care what they come in here and do. You obviously know, folks, that this is a bot that keeps coming here and attacking my channel. Matter of fact, I think I'll just call up. Hold up. I know how I can fix this. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. Hold up, folks. You see, like, Super Troll has found the new toy. I mean, I guess that's why he wanted me to come on, folks. It's because they get a new toy used against Wingan. So let's go to YouTube Studio. Oh my God, what's going on here? What the hell? What's going on with my YouTube channel? Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Let's go over here. And let's see if we can get Google support on. Oh, good. One just came back. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What's your name? Let's see. I know. I know. Okay, sure. I can provide my channel URL. Give me a second. Let's go over here. My channel. Move this out the way. All right. Well, YouTube handles that. Let's go back to what we were doing. Let's see. Let me put this here. Actually, I haven't yet. Let's see. So I got to report him. There it is. Report. Okay. Report. Okay. Report. Report. Okay. 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 So I'm gonna do that There are dozens of sock accounts with the name. This is why people are going to Twitch. YouTube has little control over it. Yeah, they don't. I see they don't. All right, folks. So let's get back to what I was saying. So he read the rules and he understands. Blah blah blah. YouTube's gonna handle it. I wanted to make sure we can get it. It was gonna bring all my butts in and make sure we can get it this time. Yeah, okay. Okay. So all I'm gonna do is just take your bots and report them. That's about all I can do is just take the bots and report them. All right. So I finish with here with as soon as I finish here with Google support. Okay, I'm done now. Okay, all right, done. They're gonna say that's gonna monitor the chat. All right, so here we are, folks. So I said one gun. So this is back in 2015, folks. I know it's 2021. Yes, I know. Real Illusion are telling game developers, look at what you can do with our product and how easy it is to use to export your work in and out of iClone and onto this other software. And this person goes like, tell me, what did you do in iClone for this entry that shows that one can do, that shows you what one can do with Real Illusion products for a game development pipeline? Nothing. Characters have been designed in Dash 3D and animation aside mocap done in Motion Builder. Okay, you use iClone to render your sequences, but in a game development pipeline, those are rendered by the game engine. So here I'm not sure what is your point. So once again, this person is playing obviously idiot and doesn't see besides what Real Illusion wanted. What Real Illusion wanted was somebody to show that you can make characters in another program, Dash 3D. Take those characters from Dash and bring them into iClone. Take those characters and bring them to iClone, and you can actually animate them, or you can take these characters out of iClone to someplace like Motion Builder and composite some animations together, then bring them back into iClone, and then put them in your scene, and then put the characters in your scene. And then you put the characters in your scene, you just go ahead and you start adding backgrounds, atmosphere. I'm gonna just go over to the actual. Where is it? And see, Joe wants this post right here removed. He wants this post right here removed, and he can't get it removed, so he's gonna bitch him. So based on what he said, that there shouldn't have been True Troll would be stuck in 2015 for all time. So based on what that guy just said, I should not had I should have had no characters in here. All right, I should have had no characters in here. I should not have had no animation here. So I just should have had just shots of scenes throughout the whole thing. I should not have went out and got third-party assets and brought them in here and did anything with it. Yeah. So I made my characters inside of Dash, and I used motions that came from Mixamo and iClone. So what? You know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. They're my assets. And they said, bring your assets into iClone and use them to enter in the contest. I mean, I don't understand. I just don't get it, his whole reasoning for saying something as stupid as that. But Joe has been using that same flawed reasoning to sit back and say, they didn't make this, they didn't make this. He can sit back there on his Windows 7 computer for as ever long as it takes to sit back and spread the goon and silliness that he wants to. But the whole thing about it is, folks, is that actually, if you actually go, let's see, hold up, hold up, let me go over here real quick. Form, yeah, events and contests. Hold up, I just remember something. Where is it? Showcase contest 2020. I know. He keeps on saying it's a juice pack or whatever, and it's not juice pack. It's something else. But let him continue to pretend. Let him go ahead and continue to pretend that he can't read. I think that's what it is. He can't read. Where is it? 2016. I think it's in here. Hold up. Content provided. Contest year. Display all the winners. There it is. Please note the deadline for information. Visit. Let's see. I think this is it right here. I think that's where it is. So here are the rules. And I think it's right here. And I think it was the folks over here at the let's see. Here it is. Here's my thing right here. There it is. So here's my best 1 minute movie. And let me see what this is. I think it's just showing clips there. So I understand if I'm over here and I'm working in
what's
iClone.
up, everybody? This is
here's a walkthrough
boom.
of
Here you go. Snap, boom, boom, and it's quite boring. The anime.
You know, I have videos upon videos of how I made the animations and everything. And the funny thing about it is I guess they never saw me work inside of iClone and or Motion Builder. And I guess they just never, gave me the chance to actually show them what I'm doing, and what I'm doing is I'm doing exactly what they say I can do, which I can actually go and get other animations and use third-party programs to actually put this stuff together and make some really cool animations. There's more DAS content. I'll show you where I get all the stuff from and everything. So I actually have videos of me going through each and every last one of these. Let's see. What's this one? Oh, here's this scene right here. This scene was all done. This right here was all done in the iClone. This is the animation from just the walk and sit. It's the sum total of a buffoon's evidence shouting he had to scream. Hi, Polywick. How's it going? Yeah. So here I am working in this. This is all done in iClone. The camera work, the camera work, the ship and everything. And I understand you can't make any models inside of iClone. iClone has pre-made models that you can use. But I didn't use the iClone models. I decided to use my own custom models from DAS, which was perfectly all right with them, and I do believe this wasn't me, but it was other people who were doing the same thing in the contest, but they only zeroed in on me because I won the contest. Now, if I didn't win the contest, they wouldn't have said nothing about it, but they did. They did because, they entered the contest and they lost, and they probably used iClone for everything. And my whole thing is, in order to make something really good and really nice, don't do it all in iClone, because if iClone can't do something like stop simple foot slide, well then you use another program that can actually do it. Doesn't matter how many times you prove him wrong, he'll just squeal and cry and claim you're fictional. Sad little man. Yeah, I know, but this is for this is just for me to put this in the casket once and for all. So here I am. I mean, think about it. I had nothing to hide. Here's the video that I made, showing how I made here it is. I mean, how I made my character Stella. This is the first version of Stella I made using a Genesis character. And as you can see, there I am working on it. Show you how I made it and everything. How I'm using a third-party program to make a custom character to bring into and how I use. Look, this is what they like to see. They wanted people to showcase this type of thing. How I went from Dash to over here, and with just a few adjustments, was able to make this character ready to go inside of iClone. This is what they were looking for. So I don't get what Joe's trying to say or Joe's trying to defend, when the whole thing is that they want like game developers to say, hey, you know what, he can do this for a film, we can like animate our characters inside of iClone and put together our scenes in iClone to export them out through 3D Exchange and then bring them into our games and we can do that, And with the buffoon, he only wants to understand what he wants to understand, and that is misreading wherever he puts his eyes on and what comes out of the mouth. I think I took this video down. I took that video down. Yeah, this is one somebody had let me use their music and then decided they was gonna come on and copyright claim the music after they gave it to me to use my video. I said, is this okay? I asked them, will this be okay for me using my video? They said it'd be fine. Then they came back and copyright claimed the video. And I was like, kiss my grits. So I took that video down. I did 2 of them with his music. I did this one and this one. And yeah, I had 2 videos using this dude's music. And then but I put the videos up since then. It just that it's a bitch to come over and replace or take down a video off of Polycount. So I just never thought of going back over and re-upping them. This is indigo render I did. Now, once again, this animation right here came out of iClone. This is the animation where she's walking and she puts her gun in her waistband. Now I had to go and keyframe all that stuff. I had to mix 2 animations together in iClone. I did this all in iClone, no motion builder. And mix these 2 animations together, and then to get her to actually do that and actually do the motion where she puts that in her pocket in her thing. Yeah, you could tell right there was an issue right there with her arm, but it looked good. It's rendered to indigo. Here's another video. Yes, I'm using Blender right now as we speak for something else. Yeah, I got Blender tutorials too. Here's another video from the contest. He never goes to these videos and show y'all nothing. But look, everybody, look at this. I'm using the Mixamo motions. I'm using Mixamo motions right here. This is all Mixamo, and I animate this whole sequence with Mixamo. And I even tell you how I did it.
Yeah, and I added this camera angle, not this one. This one right.
I'll show you how I set up my cameras, all type of cool uncanny stuff to get this scene going. I mean, I think
that flows a lot better. And I went through.
Yeah, I think I went through a couple of. I talked through a whole bunch of stuff on how I made this little sequence right here. A sequence that I've done, and I've actually redone this whole sequence and made it look better, all the way to where she grabs the gun and everything. So. I even take you into After Effects and show you guys some stuff that I did in After Effects. Here's iClone. So I'll go from iClone to After Effects. But Truebone stole Mixamo, therefore he owns your animation. The logic of a con man. All right, so in this video right here, folks, I actually do some more third-party work as I show you what I did inside of iClone, and then take you into After Effects right here. See, that's After Effects. Take you to After Effects and show you how I composite everything together, how I put everything together in After Effects, and rendered it out. So there you have that. So once again, he talked about me using Motion Builder, but he didn't say it about me using After Effects. You know, same thing with Adolf. Adolf used Sony Vegas. Same thing I did, same thing he did. You know, we went beyond the iClone renderer, because most people back then, all they did was put some shit on the screen, put some motions on it, click render, and they just submitted the shit just like that, as is. You know, and it was horrible work. It was a lot of horrible work back then. You know, and we were the only ones doing work that was like, oh wow, amazing. Okay, this is getting to like the end where okay, so I had to animate that ship taking off. So I had to actually sit back, keyframe this ship, pulling up, and flying off. He don't talk about that, do he? Nope. I got some comments here and there. Let's see, what's this?
Was for her just to pick up the gun. People were like, why is she picking up his gun for? And she's going to get down there, and peeking around the corner, she sees this guard right here who doesn't notice her yet, or doesn't notice that she's inside. She's actually disguised herself with a hologram, or whatever you want to call it. She's in disguise.
I think in this video,
so that's to get to.
Hold on, folks. I think in this video. I don't think it's the video, but I got an actual video where I show you all like all the keyframing I did in one of these videos. But this is basically me just going through all the special effects, how I composite all my special effects and stuff together, taking like rendering stuff out and taking it over here to into After Effects and compositing this scene together to where she appears and disappears. So it's some real cool stuff I did in here back in 2015. Here it is, folks. So what was the guy saying about keyframing and stuff like that?
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your...
What was he saying about that?
So that was the animation there, and
where is it? It's
right here when he's like with foundation for this character, and
I know it's in here. So here it is. Here it is. Here. So I want you to look at all these keyframes. I mean, this is work I did. This is like stuff I did just inside of iClone without going out of Motion Builder. Now all this stuff right here was actually keyframed. All of it was keyframed. You know, which one? It was the, I don't know. It says root node, so it could be any one of the characters. But just listen to me
on the animation. So for this character, and did a little. Went ahead, did the voices for this guy right character right here, and roughed in a little animation.
Oh, this guy there. No,
for this character, and did a little keyframing on the animation.
So what I did is that I got an animation from Mixamo, and I bought it in here, and I put it on that character, and this is all the motion layer keys that I had to put on that character to make him work right. You know, to get the animation right on it. But you know, for somebody who claimed it, I mean, he must have just watched maybe one or two of my videos, my early videos, and then come and watch the rest of them, because you would clearly see that I was actually in here keyframing and using the stuff inside of iClone. Like I said, the only thing I basically used Motion Builder for was to composite a few animations and fix some foot slide on some of the animations. That's basically what I did, because there was some parts of the animation that that had foot slide in it, and I didn't like the foot slide, and it didn't look professional. So I want to make it look professional. You know, I want to make it look like, oh damn, these characters' animations are blending together well, and they are. My characters' animations do blend together well because people need to know Real Illusion is trying not to be an amateur's tool. You know, iClone back, I guess, started with 6, into 5, but definitely in 6, they wanted to show everybody that, you know, we can be a professional tool. You can use our tools professionally, and this is how you work with our tool with third-party projects. And I had no problem with it. You know, it was no problem with, because back then I was still in school, and I was back still in school, and I was learning Max and Maya. You know, I was learning Motion Builder. I learned a whole bunch of other things, and so I got iClone, and I started using iClone. I started using iClone with Motion Builder, and I got some really good results with the end results because iClone, whatever I do in Motion Builder, comes over nicely in iClone. You know, so here it is, folks. So here it is. Here's everything. Here's me doing all the keyframes and everything. And here's me doing the voice for one of the characters. Did I do anything else in here besides that? Yeah, here we go.
Intruder, apprehend him. Roger that. 12, back me up. I'm on it, sir.
Then comes Joe's jealousy of me actually doing
16 just showed up.
So what you're about to see is a camera pan out and then pan down a little bit. And Joe talked about that, saying like, look at all he doing is making a camera move. Well, yeah, I mean, like all filmmakers do, you know, in their movies. This is called evidence, Joe. You don't understand, but this is how you prove things. Yes, that's what I do. And it's like everything I did in this movie, he wants to tear it apart. But he never comes over here and looks how I do the actual content, how I do the actual animation. He just says, look at this, everybody. He didn't make that. He's too busy saying what I didn't make or what I don't own to actually see the animation process for what it is. Flat out animation process. The same techniques I used to make this film is the same techniques if you plan on being a professional, you will have to learn and do out there in the professional world, which is using motion capture, editing motion capture, using models and taking those models into other third-party product software and doing lots of things. I mean, everything I explained in here is everything I was learning when I was in school, you know, and that's the way you're supposed to do it. Now, I don't get it. If you just want to do everything in iClone, that's fine. If you just want to make iClone strictly iClone movies with foot slide and bodies and body shifted and all type of crap, that's fine. But I didn't want my animation to look like the current stuff that some of the people over there at iClone was making. And I used whatever I had. Well, I used basically what I learned while I was in school to make this. And when I think I was in school 2 years prior to this, and I learned a lot when it comes to filmmaking, editing, and stuff like that. And do not buy for True Bones. Do not trust True Bones. Do not attempt to communicate with True Bones. So I've done a lot, you know. And now that I go back and I look at this stuff that I did, you know, it let you all know I think I finished up the rest of this. It took me like a month to make it, but I wasn't even that far. I didn't get far because where she stops at was supposed to be a little bit more after that. 3 rules to keep everyone safe. Yes, it is, folks. Yes, it is. Let's see what else I have to say. So I have videos. These are old videos, by the way, and like I keep on coming in here and I keep on showing everybody, here's me working in the editor. I'm just only got a motion on the character. Yeah, and I'm showing everybody my setup and everything here, and you know, it's just crazy. Let's see.
23.
Oh, so this is the full video of what it was. So that ain't nothing. Here's another video. I think this is the last video. This is the last video I made. I think it's one of the last. Getting close. Oh, so here's another thing that iClone or Real Illusion like what I did is how I took this character that I made in Dash. This character comes from Renderosity. It comes from Hell's Studio, Renderosity. I forgot the name of it, but I took this character out of Dash, brought it in here, characterized it, and then I exported it to Character Creator, and I'm using a motion I'm using a motion from Real Illusion. All right, this is a Real Illusion motion that I'm exporting out to use in Motion Builder. So here we go. So this is the motion. It's called Motion 10. So that's actually Real Illusion motion, and I export it. I take this motion and I export it out over here to Motion Builder, and after I bring it to Motion Builder, I characterize the character, and I think I reverse it. I think I reversed the motion or something like that. I forgot what I did in here. Yeah, I reversed it. Yeah. Well, actually, what I did is I blended the motion. I blended the motion with these two, because as you can see, that's what the motion looked like before. All right. That's what the motion looked like before, and then I took the motion and right down here I put in another animation. So I got the top body doing this and the bottom body doing that. So that matches up with what I had. He's like, oh, don't do it. Yeah. So there you have it, folks. So we're here. Damn, I got another video. What's this video? Oh, this is something funny. Here's another video. I mean, like, I did a ton of these videos for the contest, and I think I really showed what like this is scene where they're outside. That's that scene where we did Motion Builder up here. This scene, that animation for that scene. So I put it down here, and I'm mocking it up so I can bring it over here. Then that's what the finished animation looks like once everything is done. All of it's mixable animation. All of it's mixable animation mixed in with some Iclone animation, and maybe some Dash animations in here too. But no True Bones was used in this, and no True Bones was used. And that's it. I mean, that's it. I mean, here are all the videos that I made minus 2 of all the whole process. I did a bunch of them too, and they were long too. They were like 30 minutes long with them, because I actually went and actually talked to y'all and told y'all what was the process of me doing this. So this guy over here who's yakking and complaining, I don't get it. Everybody don't get it. Guy Rabbler, I'm done trying to round the edges in my comments, as I'm probably already on some kind of blacklist here. So I don't care much about childish reactions. If someone will take it as an attack on their work, then it means they didn't understand my point. You don't have a point. Everything you saying is moot. Everything you say, I mean, and not just me, a couple other people say it, because he's saying that, you know, I don't understand how he used Motion Builder. It's because Real Illusion said that I couldn't. You see, I understand if there was something here that said I couldn't do what I did, you know, but it didn't. So his whole conversations have here is that I won because I used Motion Builder, just moot, because that's not true. I won because Real Illusion was actually looking for something. They was actually looking to see who can use their product with other third-party software, something that a lot of people did not do in this contest. You know, it was just me, maybe one other person, but I really don't think nobody else used Motion Builder in their I don't think about it. I don't think there was anybody who used Motion Builder in their contest entry. I know some people use Maya and Max, but nobody used Motion Builder. You probably won't, because it probably doesn't exist. Because I think these are one of the I don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing. My initial message was written to precisely warn about that kind of thinking. The best character animation video has been animated in Motion Builder, not in Iclone, which is not true. Some of it was animated in Motion Builder, but it does not matter because there was no rule. It was no rule. So once again, this guy is going on a non-tangent here because there was no rule that said I couldn't use it. You know, and I don't get it. Is he just doing this for attention? Congratulations. So let's go to the third one here. Oh, the fourth one. So here it is, folks. Joe skips all this. Joe doesn't read none of this stuff. And I proved that because he didn't. He just totally skipped all this stuff. He just went down here to do his to show off his lack of reading comprehension. So here we go. Right here, and I have it here in bold letters. These are the actual rules for the contest here, and it says you can use all the tools you like, such as Maya, 3D Max, Dash, Blender, and simply incorporate the iClone to get a better chance to win. The easy-to-use iClone is highly recommended in order to save you time and effort and quickly speed up production. We have prepared one best prize for those entries that feature iClone in their work. Get your free iClone. Once again, you can use all the tools you like, such as Maya, Max, the 3D Max, Dash, Blender, and simply incorporate iClone. Simply incorporate iClone to get a better chance to win. So it didn't say that I couldn't take my stuff over to Motion Builder. It didn't say that at all. You know, where is the point? What is the point? Yeah, I know where it exists. I know where it exists. So where is the point? Where is the point, Joe? Where is your point? Come in, simply ignoring this and go, participants are allowed to submit skeletal only animations. Skeletal animations, they have to be yours. I mean, where does it say the shit that you were saying here, Joe? Because it doesn't. You add it there. Every time you read that, you add stuff to it. So why would you add something that's not there? Because you're doing it because you're misreading what the rules are. See, if you misread the rules, people believe you more, Joe. Believe it. Believe it. Everybody believes the big lie that Trump won the election last year. So, yeah, Joe, if you keep repeating a lie, but yeah, I do what Mr. Stanza did on Seinfeld. If you believe your lie, well, then it's true, Joe. So, Joe, if you keep believing your lie, it's true to you. can't read blue text. It's a genetic deformity he has. Yeah, so here it is. So here it is, plain and simple. For the Gates Studio, whatever the hell you call yourself or whatever, you know, this is something I should have did years ago. There it is. Simply incorporate iClone to get a better chance to win. So I put iClone in my production to get a better chance to win, and it seemed like I won. How is that? How is that? I mean, how is that? How does that happen? If you actually read what the rules say and follow the rules, and then you win because you followed the rules, folks. What is that? What is that? That's called thinking outside the box, because everybody's going to open up iClone and use iClone for everything. You know, this is called a character animation contest. You know, when you do character animation, okay, if you do animations for any type of studio, any place out there, you're going to be required to use more than one software to actually do a complete scene. And that's basically what I did. You know, if you go through any production pipeline, there has to be the character model, the animator, the texture. It's got that before that model even gets into the program to actually be rendered. And rendering is like the last thing that happens. You has to go through a number of processes to get the final product that's going to be in the final video to be rendered and animated. But you know, back then, I guess the Goat Studio, whatever his name is, Goat Studio, whatever his name is, he didn't understand it, because he has a simple mind, a very simple mind that thinks in simple ways, because it's obvious this guy's never, he has the word studio behind his name, but it's obvious he never worked in the studio. He's never done animation. He's never figured out or never had the ability to understand that when you do an animation, everything's not just done in iClone. You know, everything's not just done in one program. You're going to be using many programs to get a finished product out of any type of production. So when I went to my production to make this thing for the iClone contest, you know, I did use many different programs. Like I told everybody at first, and everybody knows that from the get-go, when I first came here to this, when I first got iClone and came to the community, And when I first came to this community, everybody knew that I was using Motion Builder and getting good animations out of it. You know, especially when I got Iclone 5, the very first video I did was something that I used Iclone for. And they was trying to figure out, how did I get such smooth animations out of Iclone? I said, well, I use Motion Builder. I use Motion Builder to I composite the animation. I put the animation together inside of Iclone, export it out to Motion Builder, characterize the animation and the character, go in there and fix it using the layers and story mode and other tools that Motion Builder has. And then after I'm finished done, I export it out back onto the same character, bring it back to 3D Exchange, then bring it back into my scene, and then I'm done. You know, that's what I do. That's what I did for the contest. I mean, it wasn't no big secret. I understand if I didn't tell nobody, it's like, oh, I didn't use all that for Iclone, then I've been lying. But I kept everything I did 100% transparent. Which I understand if I lied about not using Motion Builder, that means something totally different versus me just coming out and saying, yeah, I'm using Motion Builder, and this is how I'm using Motion Builder in the pipeline. That's what they basically want. You know, you can use all the tools you like, such as Maya, 3D Max, Dash, Blender, and simply incorporate Iclone to get a better chance to win. The easy-to-use Iclone is highly recommended in order to save you time and effort and quickly speed up production. We have prepared one best prize. You see, they say it right here. We have prepared one best prize for those entries that feature Iclone in their work. So in my work, I use Iclone, and I use Iclone for more than just rendering. You know, I did go in there and use the keyframe, and I showed the videos. I got like a whole bunch of videos where I actually, after I even take the animation out of Motion Builder, I still bring it back into Iclone to fine tune some of the animation. So to sit back and say, well, he didn't do nothing. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. The fact of the matter is, you just want something to complain and bitch about that was not there. So to this day, 8 people watching and only 1 like. Come on. I got 4 likes, folks. I got 4 likes. Yeah, I do need another 4 more likes. But yeah, it's just the insanity of it all. Then come over here to misread everything. Then blame Real Illusion why you can't make it in life. I mean, I never seen somebody blame a whole company of why they can't wake up in the morning and do something with their lives. Every time he wakes up, he's like, I blame Real Illusion and One Gun. So finally comes out here and said, well said and summarized. I'm afraid One Gun doesn't understand a bit about that though. Anyway, let's stick together. Say what kills me is he says, I'm afraid One Gun didn't understand. I understood perfectly. That's how I won the contest. You didn't understand. You came in here putting the salt down, not me. You did, not me. And I had to sit back and spell it out to you because it's obvious you didn't read the rules before you opened your mouth. But now he says, I don't understand. Whatever. Laugh out loud, One Gun. You are being way too sensitive, Toby. You are defending your win. That's what he said. You are defending your win. Yes, you worked hard, but Gary isn't saying anything negative. Yes, he did. Yes, he said he used Motion Builder. I mean, come on. On any blacklist, at least not with me. One Gun reacted to you as you reacted to me in my comments in the past threads, blah, blah, blah. By the way, great work on Contrast Entry. Awesome president, blah, 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 blah. I like Pixar, blah, 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 blah. So that's it. There's no controversy here. I won. And he even said right here, best prize for those entries that feature Iclone in their work. So not only do they say simply incorporate Iclone to get a better chance to win, but you can cover, but they also put together a best prize for entries that feature Iclone in work. I featured Iclone in my whole work process, from going from Dash to 3D Exchange to Iclone through 3D Exchange back over into Motion Builder, doing all my work in Motion Builder, and then bringing it back. You know, I don't get it. I don't get what the buffoon is trying to sell you all. But he can't sell nothing because he had nothing to talk about. What he needs to do is go back to making fake One Gun videos or whatever he likes to do on the weekend. I mean, it's obviously that he has nothing to do all day. I mean, you saw the times of the day that he gets on here and he sits back and streams. And then not only streams, but listen. What's up, Last Dragon Slayer? What was that? What the hell was that noise? That's a weird noise. So, folks, what's that? I don't know where that noise is coming. It might be coming from here. I'm not sure where that noise is coming from. Oh, excuse me. Here's the qualifications. So, that off. We did the bake cake thing. So here, this is and this is it. The understanding and interpolation what is read. So that's what. Just listen to him, folks. Yeah. So that's all it is, folks. Is reading comprehension. As you can see, just listen to him. Listen to what he say versus what's printed. You know, every time he goes in here and he highlights stuff and tries to read it, listen to him, and then find what he's reading and try to read it for yourself, because you'll basically see this guy has no reading comprehension. He can't comprehend what he's reading. That's all he's doing. He's just taking stuff and misreading it and not actually reading for what is meant to be read for, but reading it away that he wants it to be, I guess, interpolated. I mean, he does his own interpolation of something that everybody knows already. You know, and it's like it just astounds me. It just astounds me. And he does it every day. He does it every day. He comes over to my channel, or he'll go over my channel, or he will go over to Real Illusion channel, and he will do this for hours, just hours upon hours, and then gets angry when I prove that he's a. Yeah, and that's and all he does is I mean, then he goes and harass the other people over there Real Illusion. I mean, he keeps on going after the same people time after time, and it's like, what have these people done to him? These people have done nothing to him. These people are just people who use the program. And what Real Illusion need to do, Real Illusion really needs to go after him. They need to. I mean, he keeps on. I mean, back when he was like taking down people's work. I mean, he's just a plague up on Real Illusion. If you. Yeah, I mean, he's been going after Real Illusion. He's been going after Real Illusion all week. You know, and he's only doing it because he's trying to prove a point to Real Illusion that he's going to keep on doing what they do until they totally get rid of me. So he's going to go over there and pester them and aggravate them until Real Illusion is like, we've had it, one gun, you're gone. And that's what he wants. He wants a Real Illusion to ban me, and that's one thing they will never do is ban me. They won't ban me. Believe me, they won't ban me. I mean, he has tried. I mean, he has tried. You know, he can't stand the fact that I'm constantly moving forward while he's back in 2015. You know, he's still back in 2015, coming back over here and trying to relitigate a contest win, and he can't do it. You know, you see his whole video and last couple of videos for like the last couple of days have all been about people making content, and he can't do it. He hasn't produced. Has he produced a video in iClone? Well, that's pretty hard to do with a Windows 7 computer and a 650 Ti. It's kind of hard to do. You know, he's mad because he can't use iClone. He can't use iClone on his computer. That's the problem. He can't use iClone on his computer but to steal stuff. When he uses iClone, he's always using 3D Exchange. He's always showing off what he stole this week or what he plans to put up on YouTube, you know, or whatever, you know. So it's like, who cares, man? Who really cares? Nope. That's good. So going to make him worse. Yep, that's true. That's true. Dragon Slayer, that's true. That is so true. And just to let you all know, it's because he's crazy. You know, I mean, that's the only reasoning that I have, but to say he's crazy. You know, crazy people do this stuff, and he knows he's crazy. He has to know he's crazy for what he's doing. Yeah, confusion sells stuff. That's how comment work. They try to confuse you, mislead you into thinking something's there, but it's not there. And if you get this from them, you'll be okay. You know, that's basically what I mean, I don't understand. He's like, it's like he's some fake lawyer trying to try somebody with public opinion, but public opinion on him has already been said and done. You know, it's just the world he lives in. I just don't get it, folks. I mean, I don't understand why he has to work he works so hard every day to confuse people. You know, he tries to confuse people every day. You know, and it's not working no more. It's not working. And he's not getting nothing out of it. But frustration because nobody's listening to him. You know, and he tries to. He keeps on coming after my work. He keeps on coming after people that I work with, and he keeps on doing this stuff to keep up the whole thing. To keep up the whole BS that nobody wants to make one good. So what he tried to do is he tried to go after this guy's kid, get this guy's kid, threaten this kid, tell him that he's going. He called me on the 26th of April when he made his video. All right, like Little Fry had put out his video. He put out his video saying that the Indigo Project is go right. The first video Joe did was to go over there to his Instagram account and said, take this stuff down. It's not yours. You didn't make it. You're a fraud. You're a con and everything, right? Now, this is what he said. That's what he said to the kid the day of he released his Indiegogo campaign. Then, right after that, you know what happened after that? After that, he got the PPO the next day. And then, what happened after that? He goes back over to the kid thing and says, I never said nothing bad about Sean Fry. I never said nothing bad about him. I never did this. I don't even know who they are. And then goes over to the kid's Indiegogo project and starts saying, hey, everybody, come over to this Indiegogo project. This kid's working on it. You know, I'm like, wow, what a difference order of protection makes. What a difference. Somebody always have to call me to break up what I'm doing. I don't even know what my damn phone is. Hold up, folks. Let me find my phone. Okay, I see it. It's over there. Who is it? It's my sister. Yeah. Hello? Huh? No, okay. Took care of that. My sister. Yeah, so he goes back on his word after he tips on how to steal. How true. Yeah, so how to stalk somebody. Yeah, so folks, I'm just gonna do it like this, you know. It's like this, folks. I don't really care about him anymore. Excuse me. The writing is on the wall for him, and as you can see, that you can actually go and get legal representation and take all this stuff to court, and he still will not stop. And that's fine. But this ain't me. This is all about him. You know, how to be a racist homophobe. If he was truly legit, he wouldn't spend the last 6 years attacking people. Just live and do you. That's true. I mean, why do you have to get up every morning before you even take a bath just so you can get on YouTube and insult people? I never got that. Before he even changes his clothes that he sleeps in, he gets on YouTube and comes after me. So I must be that much of an impediment to his life. But he's on right now, folks. And there he is, dancing like a moron. You know, and that's what he wants, folks. So, I guess that's it for me for today, folks. He has a legit company allegedly, so why not do that? Oh yeah, it's a scam. Yes, it is, folks. This company is a scam. It doesn't even exist. I think he said the other day, it's like a lot of great businesses started in the garage. Yeah. When these guys were young, when you're like 19 or 20, and you decide that like I'm gonna start a business in my parents' garage, that's because you're 19 and 20 and your parents support you. But dude, you're 50-something years old. You're 50 years old. 50 years old, and you have nothing. Nothing. You've made nothing. You created nothing. You've animated nothing. And then you come after me because I'm doing all the things that you want to do. So I don't get it. I don't have no clue why you keep coming after me. But it's gonna stop soon. All right. So you can have fun while you can. Have fun while you can, man. It's what you do best. So Joe, I see you use uTorrent. Of course, that's how you get all the software. You know, if you use a uTorrent, you know, if you still got Windows 7 and you're using uTorrent, well, you're gonna get so many. You're gonna get so many viruses. It's not funny. You're gonna get a bunch of gang of viruses. You know, I mean, that's why he had problems with. If you notice, he had problems with his computer because, like I said, he's using Windows 7. And Microsoft doesn't support Windows 7 anymore. And what happens is when you go and download torrents and stuff like that, what happens is that when you download something and it has a bug in it, and you have to sit back and try to take on the bug and try to get rid of it. Well, you probably won't because there's probably not a fix for it. Usually, Windows will put a fix in for any bug that's out there. Top Fox bingo. Yeah, man. So, I'm pretty much done, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all alone. I'm gonna go and play me some Call of Duty. I'm gonna call up the guys and see if they want to play some Call of Duty for. I don't know. Is anybody at home? I don't know if anybody's at home. I want to check see if anybody's at home. See if I can give me a couple of games of Call of Duty, and finish watching some Netflix. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. But thank you all for joining. Thank you guys for joining once again to another broadcast of how stupid somebody can be in a lifetime. and like I said, folks, watch him. Watch him misinterpolate something. Watch him. You know. Next time he streams, somebody asks him, did he learn reading comprehension in school? Did he ever learn to read in school properly? Did he just learn how to read? Oh, it's 6 o'clock. I gotta take care of something anyway. Yeah, he's over there. I mean, he's oh no, that's from earlier. I don't care. I think that's it, folks. I think that's all the juice I got for today. But like I said, folks, yeah, it was him. You know, it was. I mean, that bot attack, it was him. I mean, you see how it stopped. I mean, just simple Joe fashion. When I got on her and started reporting it in, you see it stopped. You see it stopped. It stopped automatically because here comes the cops. It's time to do what I do best. And watch that, Joey. Run! Oh, Joe sent a bot attack in here on me. He had a whole bunch of bots come in here earlier. How many? It was one. Let's see. The first one was one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he had like about six of his alts come in here and attack the channel. And I know it's him because he's saying, oh, 23,000 subs or something, 23K subs or something like that. I think I do have 23K subs. I'm not too sure, but yeah, the ban iPhone 12 because it's obvious his mom is still keeping her iPhone 12. So yeah, he does what he does, folks. But yeah, I want to read something that somebody had posted. It was pretty funny. I found it funny. Here it is. It says this is when I did the King of Iclone for I Am King. This is why I did the story about the how to become the King of Iclone. It sounds a bit like the guy says it talks about the story I came up with. Sounds a bit like the Jinn's curse, Rumpelstiltskin or Midas touch. You totally should do a modern story of a curse passing imp, based on what you've been through. I love to be crowned, but I use Maya. Hope to one day show my work like you do. Thanks for the inspiration. No problem, bro. No problem. But I like that word imp because I feel like that's the one word that I think fits my situation. I think that fits my situation very well. Let's go back to my channel. Let's go back over here. Let's good grief. Well, folks, that's it for today, and I'll see you guys later. This is One Gun of signing out. Please like, subscribe, give me lots of likes. So here we go, folks. Here we go. The Super Troll, Super Troll came over here. All 8 of his trolls, all 8 of his alt account gave me 8 down thumbs. So I know if he down thumbed a video, I mean it's not. He doesn't have nothing to do. He doesn't. I mean he really doesn't have nothing to do, folks. So if I go over YouTube Studio, go over my content. And this goes to show that he's out of tools to aggravate me with, you know. And here he goes. He goes over here and demonetized my video. Thank you for the 34 views, troll. Thanks for 36, 35 views. And all I'm going to do is go over here and just mark this. And then by the time I finish with the actual stream, yeah, that's what he does. Yeah, he came over here and put 8 down thumbs on the video. You know, but that's fine. I mean, he can do what he wants. I mean, he can really do what he wants to do, man. I'm just sick of him. I really am just sick of him. No, you can't. You can't talk to crazy. I hope that, I mean, I don't know, folks, because I'm hoping next week I can get rid of this troll, man. I really hope next week I can get rid of this troll. I'm hoping that that all this shit's gonna end and I can actually have a regular YouTube channel without this shadow following me around. And I don't understand why he keeps doing it. I don't understand why he constantly keeps doing what he's doing. You know, I mean, he has to do it for entertainment. I don't know, but think about it is, I'm not something for his entertainment. You know, I'm a grown man living my life as a grown person, and I don't And I've gotten away from streaming because I'm just tired of the whole thing. I'm just waiting for the final verdict or outcome of what's going to happen. So that's why I've been like just not streaming because I don't when I stream, this is all I stream. This is all I can stream because the aggravation is just overwhelming. Yeah, I mean, believe me, people. Everything you send me, I send it straight over to my legal counsel, and she takes it all, jots it all down, and she puts it in her documents. Well, I don't know what she's gonna do. I don't know what she's doing with all this stuff, but I think we got more than enough evidence to prove our case. Joe hold on, let me find it. Joe thinks that our whole case is going to become undone because of an email. Let me see if I can find the email, folks. Give me a minute. And so this is supposed to be back in 2017, February 9th of 2017. That's about when we got him that's about around the time we got him taken off of Sketchfab. This is what he said to me. And here it is, folks. And I'm gonna read this to you. I'm gonna turn my main screen back on. And he thinks that he's gonna take this. Though actually, my response to his letter, and he says this: Alvin, I tried to reach you via phone to tell you this. I expect you to apologize to Bart and Alvin for your childish and unfounded public outburst that led to the deletion of my Sketchfab. Now, for years he's been saying, I left Sketchfab. But he says right here in his own words, outburst that led to deletion of my Sketchfab. Now that you know that perhaps I was wrong, I expect you to admit you made a mistake publicly. So he expects me to admit to the mistake of me reporting the man for all the stolen crap he had of Sketchfab, folks. Let's just go ahead and tear this apart real quick. He's not just distracting. He's actively attacking. And for what? Yeah, especially non-white. That's correct. I'm going to show that because that's what he is. And then right down here it says, did I expect you to make a public? He wants it. So he tells me I got to make a public apology on Sketchfab. All you have to do is say that. He's telling me what to say, by the way. He's telling me what should come out my mouth. All you have to say is that you were wrong about it and you are sorry for any damages that was caused by your historical false accusation of True Bones and make him. Well, here's the thing. It wasn't me. It was 3 other people that were actually more than that, more than 3. It was like 5, 6 people who came out and said that you were actively stealing stuff and putting it up there and you didn't own the content. Why just me? Why just come after me? Oh, I know, because my skin color is not the same as your skin color. That's why. So he sends me this, and then he tells me what to say. And then he tells me I need to delete I need to start by deleting the crap about how you rated the Sketchfab forum of pirates. I did. I got rid of you on your Facebook. Nope. I know, and to this day it's still there. If you and it says if I comply, see, if you do what I say and I comply, I will apologize. I will also apologize to those whom I have made hurt by accusing of using pirated True Bones. So he's up here saying that if I don't do what he says he's not going to stop saying and making up people using his stuff when they didn't do it. You know, anytime you say that you're going to apologize for something, that means you did something that you weren't supposed to. So he's going to sit back and say that that he's going to say to all the people that I know, and he's the biggest people I know, that I accuse them of pirates, and he's going to accuse all of them of pirates with no proof. You know, like his word means something. After that, I just laughed, you know, including you, all right? And remove such said movies. I also want you to have the stolen movies from PJTV, Benjamin Tuttle, Parabolic Labs, or posting on your behalf. No, they didn't. But they didn't post those videos on my behalf. They post those videos because they were tired of you. Posting on your behalf. I have Bart at Sketchfab and Alvin at Sketchfab are the appropriate emails to start. So he said, if I don't do all this stuff, right? If I don't do all this stuff that he tells me, if I don't comply, right? If I don't comply with if I don't comply with doing all this stuff for him, well, then he's gonna basically make my life bad and everybody else I know life bad, and that's how it is. I mean, that's how it is with trolls. He ran for, no, he didn't run. As you can see, he said he left Sketchfab, but it says right here, your unfounded public outburst that led to deletion of my Sketchfab. Well, if they're unfounded, Joe, why did your stuff come down? Why did it come down? You know, why is your stuff not there no more? It's because it was found that you didn't own a damn thing up there that you put up there. Because Sketchfab policy is, if you put something up here, you must own it. You didn't own nothing. You were stealing from other people. You stole from Mixamo, and then sat back and said, "Well, this is Mixamo stuff. I mean, this is Mixamo stuff, not Mixamo." It was just confusing everybody. And he just goes on and tells the FBI. FBI never came by my house. Never. I mean, I called the FBI on him, and they went by his house. They didn't come by mine, because this is why the FBI came by Joe's house. I had proof that he threatened to kill me. I had proof. He said it. All right, I had the proof. You see, before the FBI can do anything, or any law enforcement can do anything, they have to have proof in their hands saying that this person did this. Joe claims that he took this to his local police department, and they told Joe there's nothing wrong here. You know, he actually, this is my response. So let me give my response here. This is my response to him on November 11th of 2017. So this is this is like almost a year later. This is February 9th. So this was like almost a year later on 2017. And it says, Joe, I remember this extortion email you sent me almost a year ago. I'm just wondering, did threatening me work? Threatening me work? No, it did not. I have found a way to shut you down. I have more work to do on my end. Finally rid the internet of you. A virus like you, Joe, needs to be contained and locked away so it cannot do harm to anyone anymore. You need to change and make your own content. So I'm trying to. Joe says that these two sentences here is the downfall to my PPO, right? Let's read this again. Joe, I remember his extortion email. So the first thing Joe's going to say is extortion email. Where is this email he's talking about that was extortion? See, Joe just wants to say that this didn't exist, but he wants to show this off as, does this sound like extortion? Nope. This is basically saying like, hey, listen, your extortion didn't work on me, and I have found a way to shut you down and stop you from doing stop you from doing what you're doing, which is hurting people and stuff like that. But I put this instead. I still have more work to do on my end to finally rid the internet of you. A virus like you, Joe, needs to be contained and locked away so it cannot do no harm. So what part in here, Joe? What part in here is me saying anything threat or anything to you, Joe? There's no threat in here. That's why we... No. Joe made a video. Joe made a video and he's over in the chat box talking, and he was live streaming my live stream, and what happened is Joe was over in this box chatting, and while I was watching him do it the whole time, and what he decided to do, I said something, then he said that did it. Now I'm going to kill him. It in his side box over. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said, folks. So when he said that, I had contacted YouTube. I recorded it. I took pictures of it, and YouTube took the video down. And right after I finished streaming, I took a picture of it. I called the police to my house. I showed the police like this is what the guy said, and then they told me to get in contact with the FBI or something like that, and that's what I did. I called the FBI and showed him what he said, and I gave him the video, gave him pictures, I sent him everything. I finally got in contact with the FBI agent. Then the FBI agent, I sent them all the stuff. The FBI agent got in contact with his Detroit FBI, and they're the ones who went and paid Joe a visit out there where he's at. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I passed it. See that video right there? I passed that to my lawyer too. I passed all that stuff. I passed all that stuff to my legal counsel, so they have all that stuff. But Joe said this is his ace in the bucket to get the PPO repealed. This is ace in the hole right here. This extortion letter he wrote up here, this extortion letter, and here it is. These two lines that I typed to Joe about his extortion not working and how I'm going to find a way to shut him down or whatever. Now, as far as shutting him down, where is it? As far as shutting him down, then we took down 7 of his YouTube channels. We took down 7 of his YouTube channels for harassment. Actually, we took down 6 for harassment and threats. Harassment and threats made towards me. And what else happened? Harassment and threats, and then actually I think it's 8 channels we took down. I think like 7 of them was harassments and threats, because every time you make a YouTube channel, he'd just go there and just start the same bullshit over and over again. Like he'll threaten me with DMCA's, threaten me with this, threaten me, just threat after threat, and we just reported all the channels in, and we got them all taken down. And one channel was taken down basically by Epic, for him stealing their stuff and constantly making YouTube videos saying come to Gumroad and buy this shit from Gumroad. And then he was finally put out the Fortnite business. He was put out the Fortnite business about like a year now, year and a half, going strong, and he's out the Fortnite business. No, it's not. It's not going nowhere. So that's what he wants to. That's what he wants to do, folks. He wants to. Yeah, it was. Reading comprehension. That's why I did the whole thing on reading comprehension. You learn that in the first grade when they actually teach you how to read. In first grade, when they pull out the books, and then in second grade, you learn I think you got reading comprehension 1, 2, 3, 4. You do reading comprehension all the way through elementary school. Wait till 6th grade, they're gonna have you constantly reading comprehension. So by the time you reach high school, well, you can actually read like 10 pages of a book and understand exactly what's going on. But what he does is he purposely misreads. He purposely misreads anything he gets his little vile hands on, and yeah, he wants to live in 2015. That's what he wants to do, and he wants me to. He just wants to keep the crap up. Like I say, he's just twisted, folks. He's twisted. He knows he's twisted. People knew he was a crook. Yeah. I mean, and think about it. People started knowing he was a crook back in 2013 when he was getting called out in Unity. Remember he was. I mean, look right now. look what's going on right now. He went over to Miku Miku Dance, right, and stole like a ton of like sex animations and stuff like that for Miku Miku Dance, and he has the stuff on sale, and he's been trying to sell that sex pack stuff. I got the emails. I just got 2 brand new emails from Truebone selling the sex pack stuff. I mean, he didn't make the motions. Hey, he's gonna talk about that contest until he finds himself in the grave. You know, until he gets old and die. You know, when he gets old and die, he's probably gonna be in hell talking about that contest. You know, you know, he's gonna grow old, die, go to hell, and he gonna be talking about that contest he did. So you know, it's like folks, you understand the guy's old. All right, he's old. He's old and really don't have nothing. He don't. I am all he has. He figures as long as he has me, he can do anything. And if he wants to do that, that's fine. I mean, he's making music for me. He's over there making music for me. He's over there dancing in front of his camera for me. He's doing everything he possibly can to get my attention. You know, and that's what he basically wants. He just wants my attention, you know. And it doesn't matter. Real illusion don't listen to you. He called them all bundles of sticks. Yeah, I mean that's basically what he does. You know, he's just an old guy living in his mom's garage on borrowed time, and he doesn't know what he's going to do. Yeah, and he needs something to hold his time over because you know, hell, I know I stream a lot, but damn, you know, I'm not like from like dusk to dawn streaming BS all day. I'm not doing that. You know, only when I got the time or if I'm off, I ain't got to do no work. I'm doing that. But yeah, I mean, it's not my problem, folks. It really ain't my problem. It's his problem, and I don't have to live with the I don't have to live. I don't have to live trying to impress him. You know, he wants somebody to impress him. There's lots of people on the internet he can find to do that. The thing is, you know, he's not going to sit back and try to destroy it. He's trying to destroy me, ruin my name, and do all this other stuff. And it's only just reflecting on him. You know, when I make videos or something, people come to me and they talk to me and stuff like that. When he makes a video, nobody comes in there. Not a person comes into his chat box and says anything. Says you can't slander a company and then expect them to do your bidding. You deluded little man. Well, the thing is, I had to put myself in a position where he couldn't go back over to Peter and aggravate the hell out of Peter because I posted something up from his channel. I had to make a whole new channel, and I post stuff from on that channel and taking it to Real Illusion, and the channel was pretty good by its own, standing by itself. So I may have to help it get back under, do some more live streams and stuff. But I mean, it's all good, folks. I mean, it just goes to show you. But yeah, folks. So this is what I'm gonna do. Starting tomorrow, we're gonna try a new tactic, and watch how well this new tactic works. Watch how well it works, folks. We're going to change up some stuff tomorrow, and actually, I think it's time for me to come back and start animating again. The only person that he got to over there in Real Illusion was Peter, and he bombarded Peter with bullshit every day, every day. I mean. Let me tell you how bad it got with Real Illusion. Real Illusion just got rid of their phone line. They got rid of their phone line. You used to be able to call them and talk to them, but you can't call them no more because I think somewhere between Joe and Pumiko, they got rid of their hotline because somebody kept on calling and attacking them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Top Fox got a good yeah, a good series about about a good series called the Matrix Meltdown video. Yeah, I recommend it too. It's pretty good video. Pretty good video to understand what type of twisted person you're dealing with. You know, I take it he's still over there streaming. Yeah, because he ain't got shit else to do. He's still. Yeah, folks. Yeah, he just wants somebody. He just see. You know what? I'm just gonna just shut my stream off. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut my stream off. All right, folks. So I'm gonna cut off this stream. I got 8 people watching. It'd be nice to have your lurkers hit me up with like 3 more likes. If I get 3 more likes to this video, I'll be alright. You know, because that'll be one more. Follow Fox. Yeah, folks. So I'm going to just go ahead and get off, and I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing, and I'll be back. I'll actually do a stream tomorrow, folks, because I think that's what I think to get back into doing, like real streams and be doing real work. You know, because Joe don't do no work over this channel. He's too busy playing bad keyboard and making some creepy ass songs. You know, so go ahead and leave y'all guys alone. Go ahead and leave you guys alone. This is One Gun Up signing out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Oh yeah, it's Mother's Day. So that means Joe gets a second helping of teat milk. All right, see y'all guys later.